tal? How are you?
Buenas.
Hay que cambiar el chip, Rodrigo.
Sí, we have to talk in English today because today we are here with Mario and Alicia. How are you doing, guys? How do you feel?
I'll start. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good at the moment, and yeah, it's a great opportunity to be here with you. To be here with you guys. Yes.
Good.
Yet a bit nervous.
Yes? Why?
Don't know.
I listen you low, Alicia.
Yes. If you can speak closer to the mic.
Like this. Better.
Yeah, let
If
me
you can
just-
more.
Try again.
Like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
So let me first say a couple of things in Spanish, and then I will translate it to you and all the English speakers that we will have today in the chat, I hope. Vamos a empezar diciendo un par de cosas, gente. Hay una cuenta fake de Team Bioco, si no me equivoco es Team Bioco oficial, que se está haciendo pasar por la cuenta de Team Bioco en Instagram. O sea, si podéis denunciarla, y si os llega algo de esa cuenta, que no es Team Bioco, la de siempre, no hagáis caso porque es una cuenta falsa y no va a ningún sitio. Otro tema, las entradas van muy bien, pero recordad que espabilen porque se quedan sin entradas. Así que recordad que podéis adquirirlas en los enlaces de siempre. Y además, como podéis ver en lo que pone ahí arriba, es que hay sorteo activo para los suscriptores de Twitch, en este caso de cosas de SWA. Así que echadle un ojo, está también en las publicaciones en Instagram, si no me equivoco, el tema del sorteo, o en los destacados debería estar. Pues si queréis echar un ojo a ver qué es lo que hay, luego pondremos una imagen para enseñaros un poco.
Vamos a traducirlo ahora. Bueno, vas
Sí.
a traducirlo ahora.
Now in English. There is a fake account of Team Bioco in Instagram. So if you receive any message from this account, it's not us. So you can report this account. If I'm not wrong, is teambioco.official, the name that they're using. And the only account of the Team Bioco is the one that there's been forever, since the beginning. So there is no other account. Also, the selling of the tickets is going really well. So if you don't have your ticket yet to come and watch the sub live in the stage, be quick and take yours, because if you don't buy it now, probably you cannot buy it in the future. And also we have a giveaway, as you can read at the top, for the Twitch subs. So if you have, I don't know, the Prime, you can subscribe to our channel with the Prime, and you will be part on this giveaway. And this giveaway will be from today or yesterday, I don't remember exactly, to the 14th of June. Okay, so for everyone who subscribed to this channel, you will be part of the giveaway, and it's worldwide. It doesn't matter if you are from LATAM or from Europe. Obviously, it's a French brand, so the giveaway is worldwide. So if you would like to participate, you only need to subscribe to our Twitch channel. And now we can begin. I have my English a little bit off today, but we're here to improve. So first of all, Mario, Alicia, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit so the people here in the chat can get to know you?
Yes, sure. Who is better at start?
You-
For me, it's the same.
You go ahead, Mario.
Yo.
I'm Mario, and I'm from Italy, and I'm 23 years old. And another thing that I think people are interested to, it's on how long I'm training. I don't know if it's good that I talk about this now.
Yes, go ahead.
And I'm training. I'm training since 6 years. It will be 6 years in September. Yes, and I don't know what else to do. For the moment, I have a little job in my life,
Mhm.
and I'm finishing my study. So I'm lucky because I can give a lot of time to trainings and to the preparation of this competition. Yeah.
What are you studying, Mario?
Where?
What are you studying?
I'm studying sports science. It's a
Oh,
university. I don't know if it's in Spain. You have the same.
we
Yes.
we have yes we have sport. A little
Yeah.
bit of grades of sport.
What? Sorry.
Que we have, tía, Rodri, ayúdame. We
Yes,
have
we
a
have a
lot
degree.
a lot
We
of
have a degree of sports science as well.
Cool.
Then you have anatomy, biomechanics, and also you can specialize yourself in any sport. For example, gymnastics or football, basketball, these kind of things.
Yeah, cool.
And normally people do it also at the same time as physiotherapists. You have a double degree, and you can have both at the same time.
Okay, I understand, but here we don't have this with this chance to do it with physiotherapists. You can choose one or the other.
Okay, cool. And define yourself as athlete. Are you more a statics guy or are you more dynamics complete? We're guessing. Well, I know, but the people may be guessing because of your name. But
Yes. I think that they can guess by my name, or if somebody was watching the stage of Italy. Yes, I'm all 100% a static guy, and yeah, so that's it.
only
Cool.
statics, nothing of freestyle.
No, I never trained. I never trained freestyle. I don't know. Maybe because in our country the statics are so much more popular than dynamics, and I don't know. Maybe it's for this reason, but I really love much more the statics.
Cool.
And well, I'm going to ask you, but the next, o sea, Rodri.
Yes.
Vamos, le iba a hacer preguntas. Es que le iba a hacer preguntas.
Every time that Javi doesn't know how to continue, he just says, Rodri. Okay, I'll take it. Because I'm Rodri, guys. My name in Instagram is RS Workout, but I'm Rodrigo. And with me are Javi and Andy. And now it's your turn, Alisia.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Alisia Persha. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Romania. And I don't know, I practice calisthenics for almost 5 years.
Cool. And you are complete.
I'm still in school.
Yeah, you're still. It's insane that you, being 17, has reached everything that you've reached in the sport, because you have competed internationally few times, and you're doing really well despite your age. And how do you feel about being here in the soup next month? And how do you define yourself as an athlete?
I can't wait for this competition. It's a very big competition that I didn't think 1 year ago that I will be able to compete in. And what was your second question? I didn't really understand.
Define yourself as an athlete. Are you a complete athlete? Are you, for the people that doesn't know you, you are a complete athlete, you're more into static, or you're more into dynamics? What do you like the most?
Um, I like to think that I'm a complete athlete. I like both, but more strength dynamics.
Cool.
Rodrigo, ¿le puedes preguntar cómo ve la calistenia en Rumania?
Vale. First, here a message from the man itself, Jordan Bioko, just giving you a warm welcome to the event and hoping that you enjoy your experience. And Andy just asked to you, Alisa, how is the situation of the sport in your country, in Romania? It's a popular sport. It's like other countries, it's not a big thing yet. How do you see it?
Yet it's not that popular. It's a
Cool.
baby sport.
Cool. So, people in the chat, if you have any question for them, just ask it. You can ask the question in Spanish if you speak Spanish, and I'll try to translate it the best I can. And well, how are you preparing for the sub? Are you preparing for this competition right now? Have you been preparing yourself for, I don't know, the last month? And are you doing anything differently from other competitions, or just the same as the other ones? Mario, go ahead.
Okay.
Your turn.
It's my turn. I started to prepare the competition of swoop like in 1 week. I start to think more about it since I won the stage of Italy, because I was not so aware of the possibility that I could participate on a big event like this. And I was even not aware of the stage of Italy, because a friend of mine was sharing to me via chat the event, and then I decided to participate just to be with other athletes and to live a cool day with other. But I was not imagining that I could win and I could participate at this event in Madrid. So yes, it's short time that I'm preparing for this, and I have to say that it's interesting in my opinion, because I participated at only 2 competitions in the past. It was Burning Gate competition here from Italy. There was not the international one, but they are like they are the national only for Italians.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, the rules there, they limit you a little bit, even if it's only for static, like mainly for static. You have different rules, and so in this sense, in my trainings, I'm preparing in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
That's
okay. Different format. It's logical that you take a different approach for this competition.
Exactly.
Cool. And so, just a question: the national Burning Gate will qualify the first or the 2 first to the international one?
You mean
The Burning Gate, the national Burning Gate, will qualify the first or the 2 first positions to the international one?
I think I'm not sure, because I was not reading with attention their rules, but we have like 4 national competition only for Italians, and each competition give you some points, and at the end like I'm not sure if the first 2 yeah, I'm not
okay.
sure.
Cool. And what about you, Alisia? How are you preparing yourself for this competition?
I don't think something special. I just practice my combos and then do my usual workouts.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
You don't
And
need.
I like what?
you don't do nothing special the last week of the competition or that month. You only train combos like always.
Usually yes, but when there is 2 weeks left till the competition, I only train combos.
Okay. And
Cool.
and what about your descansos? ¿Cómo se dice, Rodrigo?
Rest.
The load.
Or the load, if you're talking about this. Do
I
you
don't
perform a little deload before the competition in the week before, or you just train as hard as you can and then go to the competition maybe with 2 days rest
3
and
days.
then
Usually 3 days before the competition, I
days.
rest.
Okay, full
And you,
rest
Mario?
or a little bit of activation?
A little bit of activation, but rest.
Okay.
And,
What about
and
you,
you,
Mario?
Mario? Your
Um,
rest?
For me, I saw that for my body it doesn't work well complete rest, so I just go into the competition doing some really light days, really light trainings. Yes, maybe I use a little assistance, little bands, and that's it. Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
And
Yes, that's the
quería hacer una pregunta, Rodri, para Mario.
Sí.
Mario, you was talking about the Burning Gate, and how was your feeling there? No sé si lo habéis dicho, es que me he perdido un poquito. ¿No?
Sí, ha estado hablando antes. Let me just translate a little bit what you said about your preparation for the sub, so people can understand also in Spanish.
Yes, okay.
Vale, lo que han comentado un poco es que, claro, yo me pongo aquí a hablar en inglés y
No,
me pongo
el
en
caso
inglés.
es que yo lo estaba entendiendo, pero quería profundizar un poco más cómo le
Sí,
fue en la
él ha
sub.
dicho que en el Burning Gate dice que el formato te limita un poco, aunque sea puros estáticos, como es un formato cerrado, te limita un poco, entonces ha tenido que cambiar su preparación para adaptarla un poco al formato de la sub. Y que él ha competido en la Burning Gate, en una de las nacionales que hay ahí, y que de las nacionales que hay, que selecciona, bueno, que te dan puntos para clasificar al internacional. Los que más puntos tengan, o sea, sabes si 1, 2 o 3, clasifican al internacional. Y Alisia básicamente ha dicho que se está preparando igual que siempre, que hace muchos combos y que también hace sus rutinas de siempre. Y respecto al descanso, que le da 3 días de descanso, pero con activación antes de la competición, la semana de la competición. Y Mario igual, comenta que él también hace una descarga y sí que trabaja, pero a menor intensidad y que a veces utiliza bandas y se asiste un poco para descansar, pero mantener el cuerpo activo, que es un poco lo que debería hacerse. Pues si vas completamente descansado, luego te activas el día de la competición y petas. No estás el cuerpo receptivo a esos esfuerzos.
Venga, ahora en inglés.
Eso es lo que han dicho ellos,
Ya,
Javi.
es broma.
Yo tengo que decir que como Juanda estoy súper concentrado, porque aunque no sepa nada de inglés estoy aquí aprendiendo, pero...
¿Alguna pregunta tienes tú, Andy, para ellos?
Pues, de la preparación y eso lo que quería saber es a la hora de competir, o sea, justo antes de la competición, cómo calientan o si toman protes a la hora de realizar una competición.
Bueno,
Pero
sí.
el momento previo de competir,
El
dices.
momento.
No, mira, buena pregunta. Si se
Vale.
suplementan. No sé cómo se dice suplementación, Rodrigo. Ahí sí que estoy súper out.
Bueno, si no sabes una palabra, te buscas
Espera.
manera de decirlo. Te voy a enseñar el truco.
Supplements.
Okay. Yes,
Ah, coño,
supplements.
sí.
Yeah. Andy would like to know if you take any supplements, and also how do you what do you do the 5 or 10 minutes before a competition or before your round? How do you activate? Because some people would like to be just chatting with other competitors, and others would like to just put their headphones on and avoid any contact, just be calm in silence with them. How do you do it?
So I'll start at first talking about how I am before, like 10 minutes before the competition. And personally, I don't, for the warm up, I don't, like for my trainings, I always use music, but for the warm up, I don't need it, because I already have my emotion that keeps myself active. And I like to, at the last competition, I had my friends there, and I enjoyed to talk with them. We was talking about something, so not completely isolated by others.
Ujú.
That's
O sea,
that's
que
it.
no calienta, está diciendo. ¿O lo he entendido
Sí.
mal? Está diciendo que no
Yes,
calienta.
yes.
Pero no
Yo-
usa música cuando calienta. Cuando entrena usa música, pero cuando calienta no, porque él ya con las emociones
Ah.
previas de la competición ya está activado.
Coño, había entendido que no calienta.
Madre mía.
Así de fresco.
Así está organizando los directos, gente. Con ese nivel.
I'm so
So,
sorry.
Alisia, what about you? What is your ritual or the things that you do just before going into the competition?
Well, I warm up with the bands. What about my, I don't know, mental?
Yes.
I'm still try to learn to practice what I have to do. I don't really know what I should do
Okay.
to focus.
Okay. And for both of you, because in some sports, some athletes, they do a lot of things in the same way always, because one day they did it that way and they perform well in the competition and they keep it for the rest of their lives. Do you have any routine of this? Like, for example, I always put my right sock on and then my left one, something like that.
That's a funny question for me. Like, I don't know. For example, for the warm up, I have a specific sequence of exercises that I like to be always the same, because they was functioning good one time, and so I keep it always at the same. For example, I do one arm handstand on the right, and then I go full negative and press, like not real, like after warm up a little bit. The first combo which I come near to the training or to the competition is nearly always that. Yes.
Cool. And you, Alicia?
I don't know. I sometimes juggling, or how do you say when
Yes.
you for focus
Ah,
when
cool.
¿El que
for
ha dicho?
dynamics.
Que hace como que hace juegos como malabares.
Ah, okay. I practice my a ver. I practice my balance, but with my coño, pies. Joder, estoy verdísimo.
Foot. With your feet.
With my feet. I
Yes,
practice
before
my
the-
balance with my feet to warm up all days. Like in the parallels bars.
Yes.
I put no sé, like no sé, I don't know, like balance like in a circus.
Okay.
So you are working on your P bars before.
Yes, yes.
Ah,
It's my warm up always.
It's like the meme of surprise the muscle. Do the things that the
Then
muscle
I
won't
do a
expect.
full planche.
I practice balance with my feet and then I go for full planche. We have here questions in the chat from Juan. How many days do you work out per week? Mario, go ahead, and then we'll go with Alicia.
Yeah. Personally, I have like, I think that it depends really on my feelings, but more or less I have like 3 or 4 hard trainings, and then I have the other medium or light. As I said before, I saw that complete rest don't work good for me, but yeah, so I train every day, but some days are of active rest. Yes.
Cool. And you, Alisa?
It's pretty similar for me too, like Mario. I train every day, but in some days easier workout, and only like 3 days is an intense one.
And how do you split your workouts? I mean, for example, you, Mario, have one day for plants or another to work on your front lever, or do you divide like I have plants and front, but I'm going to work on the lever strength or on the push and pull strength? How do you do it?
I split a little bit different than you said. Like on hard days, I like to train. I train always planche and front lever on the same workout, but I like more to practice on the hard days floor for push, like floor combination with one arm planche, fingers, or something like that, and for front lever the wide version, like on the days where I have more energy I practice wide pull-ups, touch, etc. On the other days I also focus on both. I don't have days where I focus more on planche than front, like I have 50-50 nearly always. But where I have when I have less energy, I do P-bars and normal grip front. Yeah.
Cool. And you, Alicia, how do you divide your workouts? Because you train to be complete. So maybe one day you do combos with more dynamics, and then the other day more focus on strength and power moves. How do you do it?
Yes, I have a day when I do push and practice planche and 90 degrees and handstand push-ups, and then other day when I do front lever and pull exercises, and sometimes Hefesto, depends how tired I am. And then I have another day when I do only dynamics, and that is a light workout. The day when I do only dynamics. And then I have again a planche and one arm handstand practice. And then I don't know, depends.
Depends on how you feel that day. Okay.
And how do you train Hefesto, Alicia?
With bands and Hefesto.
And at the beginning of your training of Hefesto to earn it, how do you train it at the past?
How I train it with bands.
Always.
Okay.
Okay.
Rodri, pregúntales. Bueno, espera.
Sí, dale. Dale,
No,
Andy.
que pregúntales si la sub tienen pensado o van a tirar algún truco nuevo a nivel personal o algún truco que no se haya visto en una competición. Algo loco.
Vale.
Para los dos, es buena pregunta.
Sí. Andy would like to know if you are going to perform, or do you have in mind to perform something that you've never shown in the competition, something new for you, or something that it's has never seen in a competition, like new for everyone. Do you have some as is hidden, or just like always? You don't need to say what it is, but only if you have something new for this competition.
I really don't have nothing secret or something that nobody never saw in calisthenics world, but I'm not sure because I was not watching all the competition. Probably a transition from one arm planche to fingers, handstand, and negative planche. Maybe it was never done in competition, even if it's not something so hard. I don't know. You guys?
It's pretty hard, I think.
O sea, a ver, Rodri, explica la transición en español. Bueno, explica
No,
lo que
ha comentado que una transición de one arm planche 1 arm plants to finger plants, or 1 arm plants to 1 arm
Handstand?
Handstand
and
to
then
one arm planche to finger.
go to full plants in fingers. Ok. Pues básicamente eso. De plancha 1 a dedos, subir a pino y bajar a plancha. Y what about you, Alisia?
Yes, I think I have something, but I'm still practicing it. But
Okay.
we'll
Okay.
see.
And let's talk. We will follow with this topic about the sub more. We will get more into it. And what do you think about this year? The level of the competition and also the names, because we have pretty big names coming back this year. So what do you think? Do you think this is going to be a really special year for the sub?
For me personally, I really think yes, it will be crazy. Like for me also, it's something special because I started calisthenics in 2017, and there was the first years of the first competition of swoop where Andrea and Victor they was competing, and at the moment at those years I watched the YouTube videos from Daniel Leitzans, from Eric,
Yes.
and now like some years later I'm with them. That's big honor and very cool for me.
Cool. And what do you think, Alicia? For the male or also for the female competition, because there are really big names this year also in the female competition.
Yeah, first I want to say it's crazy how many legends you will bring to these competitions in male and female also, because there are some girls. I don't know. I'm very curious. Which 3 girls? I think there are three girls left to be announced.
Yes, this is.
I'm curious who will be.
Yes.
Who think you that we will come to the sub? That 3 people.
I
Who
don't know.
you think?
I really don't know.
Or who you want to come? Maybe Melanie or
Yes, I would like Melanie or maybe Kveti.
Listen to me. If this year we have back
Melanie.
Laizans, Eric Ortiz, and then in the female Melanie, I don't know. I don't know. It's like you can ask for anything else. That would be insane. Speaking about the sub. First of all, have you ever been in Spain before?
I before to ask this question, I read a comment if I like to compete against Mayeli.
Yes, true. Yes.
Because yes, that's I think that for me it could be a nice battle. I mean, he's really strong, but since he's a only static guy like me, it can be nice and fun to have this battle, you know? Yeah. And sorry?
Sorry. Do you want to compete with Mayeli at the first round or maybe at the final or?
I don't know. I still have to think about. I have to think. Yes.
Okay.
Iba a preguntar. I want to ask later a question. How do you combine your daily training with your work or your studies, both Mario and Alicia? Because you train all days. How do you combine with work?
I'm not working so many hours per week because it's like I'm working in the primary school and I do sports with children. So it's like maximum 2 hours per day.
Okay,
It's
okay.
not so much. So, and it's in the early afternoon, so I can study in the morning and then train after work. Like from 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. maximum, I have time to train. Yeah.
Okay. And you, Alicia, how do you combine with your studies?
I'm in school. After school, I have all the time to train.
But
Okay.
you may do your homework as well, and the things that you need to do for school, and also you will need to prepare for the exams. Do you find it easy right
Yeah,
now?
it's like a puzzle.
Cool, cool,
Perfect, sweet.
cool. Also, we have here another question for you, Mario. Do you think with sub format you can win Magelli, or how do you feel, both of you? How do you feel about the format here in the sub?
Like you mean battles, one against the other, or
Yes, but battles, but the way that we judge here in the sub.
mm,
Like we have 4 judges, and one is for dynamics, another for combinations, power move, and statics.
yes, I think I mean I enjoyed the format in the Italian stage. First of all, because it was more fast. Like we had 20 athletes, and
Mm-hmm.
in around 1 hour or a little bit more. No,
Mm-hmm.
I think a little bit more, but still it's not so much time. We was competing everyone, but in Burning Gate you had to wait so long that they write the points, their
Mm-hmm.
points, and then it's difficult for your warm up. You cannot warm up for an hour without knowing when it's your turn. This is
Mm-hmm.
ruining a little bit your performance, in my opinion. So
Mm-hmm.
when you have 4 judges that they are expert, and then they can evaluate what you are doing in in an appropriate quantity of time, but not too long. This
Mm-hmm.
is something that I really appreciate. And um, and yes, I like how it's more the athletes are more free to express their style.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel that in this competition there is not only one correct answer to win the run, but you can decide. Like in Italy, I had more the feeling there is only one answer, like at school, one correct answer. You can do like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I like in this way.
Cool. And what do you think about the judging format here, Alicia? Do you feel comfortable with this format, or do you rather prefer another one?
Yeah, I like this format. I think you promote the most complete athletes
Mm-hmm.
who have.
That's it's a freestyle competition, so if you do
Yeah,
everything, it's better for you. And just talking about a little bit of the topic of what you said about the Burning Gate style of functioning. This we have discussed it a little bit, and I think the problem is they're trying to do something similar to gymnasts,
Mm.
but in gymnast you have your set already decided, and the judges know it. So you start from for example 16, and they only have to um, take out some points because of execution and these kind of things, but they already know what you are going to perform, so it's quicker. But if you have to take points of every single move that an athlete is going to perform at the same time, and then uh, calculate all the points, it's going to be a little bit rough. And also, it's what you just said. With that format, you cannot express your style as you would in other format. But I think it's really cool to have different formats in this sport, because it's something that we have, and you as athlete, if you prefer Burning Gate, go and compete in Burning Gate. If you prefer, for example, FIBO, go and compete in FIBO, and if you prefer SUP, go and compete in SUP. It's just different approach of the sport, and you can just it's your choice.
Yes, I think that you said right. Like, it's a bit complicated, also for the judge to write in 60 seconds, to write everything, because they don't know yet what you are going to do in opposite of gymnastics. And yes, this is a little bit complicated, but still, with this, I just said the bad things, but that's they have really also a lot of nice things there.
Yes.
Like as we saw the last year, Ilias and the other, I don't the third was Elfo. Yeah,
Elfo,
like
yeah.
if you are strong, you arrive at the best position. So
Yes,
the rules
it's
are
it's a difficult format for the judges, but it's also a really objective format.
exactly.
Like if you perform that, you know what points you're going to take.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
It's difficult that they create there some discussion, like one say, oh no, but he was first, but he had to go on other position because they saw something, and it's that.
Yes. That's true. Yes, every format has its pros and its cons. It's like you have to not. There are no perfect format at the moment,
Exactly.
and probably never will be. So that's also the richness that we have here in the sport, that you have different kind of competitions. Also, right now with the power free competitions for only statics people, and also there are only dynamics competitions for example in Latam they have only dynamics competitions as well.
Ah,
So it depends on what you prefer. You can go and compete. Also, we have endurance competitions and street lifting as well. So it's just a huge sport, and you can choose wherever you specialize yourself and compete. Cool.
Juanda asked in the chat, Mario, if you have a swing 360.
I will try. I don't know yet.
Cool.
When I try, I can post on Instagram.
Yes. And something that I'm curious, because some athletes in calisthenics have a gymnastic background. Are you do you have a gymnastic background, or you just started with calisthenics?
No, I don't have. I used to be a swimmer before calisthenics, so zero gymnastics background for me.
And you, Alicia?
No, I don't have a gymnastic background. Also,
Cool, because there are some people that have had competed in gymnastics, and now with the calisthenics they're taking into sport, because it's a sport that really find attractive, because if you like gymnastics nowadays, with the things that we perform in calisthenics, you obviously are going to love it, and maybe you feel like, oh, I'll try it again. I'm going to work out again by myself and compete again in other sport, but it's pretty similar. So that's really nice, and also they bring a lot of knowledge, for example, on the statics workout and everything, that in gymnastics they've been doing it for so long. Andy, ¿necesitas que te traduzca algo?
Ha desconectado
I'm just
hace
asking
rato ya.
Andy if he needs
Algunas cosas sí que las entiendo,
a
pero
translation of what
yo,
we're talking about.
yo les quería preguntar una cosa.
Yes.
Si se ven alguna vez viviendo de la calistenia o con posibilidades de vivir de la calistenia, o si ya lo vive. Saber un poco.
Okay, Andy would like to know as well if you are right now make a living with the calisthenics, well, Alisia, you're studying, but and Mario, you're studying as well sports science. So maybe
Yes.
you would like to leave from calisthenics, being, for example, a trainer. So the maybe at the moment you're not living from the calisthenics, but would you like to live from the calisthenics in the future?
At the moment, I cannot say that I'm living for with calisthenics, but I still make some. I already make something. I have
Okay.
my experience, a little bit of experience with coaching, and
Mhm.
I think that it's really possible, and it's something nice to do. You can manage your time. You can be where you need to be. You don't have to be always in the same place, and it's also very nice, very cool to help other people. And also some people don't know, like don't think that it's possible to make human connection with online coaching, but I experimented that it's possible also to go near friendship. Like Alisia, I was coaching a guy from Romania, and he's very cool. We are friends, we still talk now.
Who?
Yeah.
Maybe I know.
Lucian, maybe. Lucian Arpazanu, it's the surname.
No, no, no. I don't know.
Okay. Near Bucharest, I'm not sure.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Álvaro, sí, las Twitch, o sea, las Twitch, digo, las subs se van a transmitir por Twitch. I was just answering a question of
the
the
same
chat.
question for Alicia. You live now for about calisthenics or no?
No, no, no. But I would like to.
But
Okay.
you don't get nothing from calisthenics with your followers in Instagram and the social network. Nothing.
No, no,
Okay.
nothing
Well,
Rodri.
yet.
Yeah.
and coming back to the sub, okay. What which of your competitors could you like to face, and why? Because maybe it's because I really want to beat this guy or this girl, or I just would feel honored to compete against this one because he's a legend and I would really like to compete against them. And also, how do you feel about the final result? Do you see yourself as winners of the sub?
So I start also.
Yes, go ahead.
Um, as I said before, I'll find fun. I find wait a moment, interesting, and I would enjoy to have a battle as the two Italians representant, like Carlo and Emanuele. Even if I know that they are so strong, but I feel that it can be interesting and a very nice moment to have battle against them, those two guys, because they are only with static. Also, I guess I'm not sure, but because maybe they are preparing the dynamics also for this competition, but I guess this. And for the other question, I don't think that I can be the winner of sub, because I'm honest with myself, and yeah, I don't want to think too big because I don't have the dynamic part, and it's the top guys of the last years, like Ristov. They have elite level on static and elite level on dynamic, so it's very hard to beat them.
And what do you see that good? What would it be a good performance for you? Just to feel confident, comfortable with your performance. But do you have any objective in the sense that I would like to reach quarterfinals or semifinals, or for me it could be okay just be in the quarterfinals, or that good depends also on the people that you could face on the first round.
Yeah, definitely the people who I am against in the first round, it's important to define how far I can go. But for me, I would also be happy if I can pass two phase, like one battle I win and the other battle I win, but this is great for me.
Mhm. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have for both? That question is for both. Do you have any strategy prepared for the competition in the rounds or in general for the competition? Any strategy?
But before we go to that question, let Alicia answer the first one,
Sorry.
because if don't, we will lose
Casi no
the.
se me olvida.
So the first one was
Well, if you have a competitor that you would like to face for any reason in this sub, and also if what do you see yourself in the competition? Do you see yourself as the winner of this competition?
about the first question. I don't know. I would like to face again Mali and Jazzy,
Here
but
in the chat,
I already
someone
had a battle in the
here in the
past.
chat, Iker just said that you against Blanca, one of the Spanish girls, would be amazing. I don't know if you, well, you probably met Blanca at FIBO because she was there.
Yeah, he's very good also.
They were strong in statics. Yeah. And how do you see yourself? Do you think you have possibilities of winning this tournament? Do you confident say that I'm going to win this tournament? What is your attitude towards this tournament?
I don't know. I will say if I don't do any mistakes, I have the chances.
Okay, cool.
And my question for both: do you have any strategy prepared for the competition?
I still have to think about it. Yeah.
And
I
but a strategy, I mean, like I want to beat at the first round to Ristov, because if I beat it in the first round, I have the way more
the way.
easy then.
Mm,
Something like that. You don't think nothing?
yeah, I think that it can be cool to have in the first round, if in the first round, someone with with only static, or with like uh, it's all it's all elite athletes. I mean, but someone with maybe medium, or the opposite, like high level high level dynamics and low level on statics. I mean,
Mhm.
even if there is nobody like that, but it can be nice to have them at the first round to go more forward.
Okay.
Okay, and you, Alicia?
My strategy,
Yes.
I don't know, to
You
give
don't
my
have to
best,
share it, but do you have one?
to give my best and have fun.
Okay. That's a
Okay.
great approach, I would say,
Yes.
because the first thing in this kind of events is just to enjoy yourself and enjoy the time, because some people will repeat the experience for probably, but some of them may not. And this kind of competition, even this year more, I think is going to be a special one. So just go also with the mentality to do things right and try to win, but just going to enjoy and set the time with all the people, all the athletes, and also probably the next day in the park, the calisthenics park, with all the people. That would be amazing. And also, yes, we have here a question. What do you think will be the top three in the sub five on the male for you, Mary, and female Alicia? So it's the same question, but reformulated. What would be for you the perfect final on each category? But the final that you would like to see the most. You can put yourself in it if you want.
It's hard for me, like, but I'd really love to see a battle with Daniel Ristov from Bulgaria, with Eric Ortiz. That would be great. And I'm thinking about the third one. If Alisia want to answer, I think about, and I say later
Okay.
the third one.
I should say about the females.
If you want to share also what would you like to see on the males, and also you, Mario, if you have an opinion of what would you like to see on the females part as well.
Yes. For the females, I would really like to see Alisia on the final. I think that she can do something good. With Blanca, I also like her style. I like her statics. And one of the Bulgarian girls, I have confusion in my head, like there are two, I think.
Yes.
But if I can put both of them, like, even if it's not possible, but yeah, I'd love a final like this.
Cool. And you, Alicia?
In females, it will be 3 in the finals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mali. Maybe Blanca, yeah, it's very good. Jazzy, and maybe me.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I know you would like to feel the final yourself. You would like to be in the
I
final.
would like.
Yes. And what about the male? Do you have an opinion? Do you have a preferred final?
I don't know.
Any battle that you would like to see? It doesn't have to be in the final, but for example, I would like to see Eric against Christoph, or License against I don't know.
I will say Christoph, of course, with maybe Leisans or Tony Geist.
The rematch, Tony against Christoph. Yes, this year we can have a lot of rematches because and both we have in both a Tony because he competed with Eric, not in the sub, but in the I don't remember the name of the competition.
In the WCO, no?
WCO, with the WCO belt. Eric and Tony competed for that belt.
And
Tony
wins.
won it, yeah. And also Tony last year lost against Christoph on the first round. So we have there a lot of to be solved this year, yeah. It's going to be interesting.
I have a question a little bit more personal. Have you ever come to Spain, or that the first time?
I came in Spain, but it was for a short time because I was with the cruise, and I was in Barcelona and Valencia.
Oh, Valencia
Okay.
is my city.
But for a short time, yes.
And how long you will be here for the sub?
I reserved an hotel from 15 to 20 of June. No, of it will be in
Yes.
June, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
in
Junior.
June.
So I can enjoy also the moment with all the other athletes that will be there from all the world, and I would not like to come one day and go back the other. I prefer to stay a a little bit for a holiday. Yeah. And I remembered now who I would like to see. Like, I love the style of Gusta BBS on Instagram.
Oh,
Yes,
Gusta,
Gusta, yes.
He is really, I like him. And also, I like a guy, it's really underrated. He's from Chile, he's Facundo.
Yes,
oh yes,
really
yes.
good one, yeah.
Facundo, I really like him, and I also would like to have a battle with him.
Cool, cool. Yeah,
Uh,
Gusta he's coming strong this year, and we hope. I personally hope he can perform well this year because I really like his style, and I know him for a while.
Cool.
and you, Alicia, have you ever come to Spain?
My mom said that when I was baby. I was
But
in
you don't
Barcelona.
remember that, no?
No, of course. But my grandparents lived there for 8 years or something like that.
Cool.
And you come alone here, that sub, or with your parents?
With my mother, I will come.
Okay. And how long you will be here?
I think 5 days.
Okay. You both have to go at Sunday to a park called Margas. Is the next day of the competition will be like
A meeting.
a
Yes.
meeting of the all athletes in the world there. That's crazy. All years is
Yes.
so crazy.
What's the name of the park?
Margas.
Margas.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's near the region like
Yes.
Leganes.
10
Yes, it's
like
close
10
to Legan.
minutes in car.
Okay. I reserved
it's-
in Getafe hotel.
Yes.
Is there the
Getafe,
park?
Yes.
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 Y chicos, preguntarles si van a venir tipo con amigos o con gente para, yo qué sé, igual un grupo de calistenia que vengan a animarles, o van a ir en plan familiar también de visita, o más así como equipo,
Sí.
o quiero con amigos.
Alicia ha dicho que viene con su madre. Mario, no
Sí.
sé. Rodri, pregúntaselo.
Yes. Andy is curious about if you're going to bring some friends, or are some friends of you going to travel with you to support you here during the sub, or you just come alone, or Alicia, in your case, just you and your mother.
Maybe other athletes, Mario.
Maybe other athletes of calisthenics that know you and they would like to support you here.
Mario.
Go ahead, Mario.
This is for me.
Alicia,
Both of you.
Bueno, yes.
For me, I'm coming alone, but I would really like if my friends, which I'm training with, and my girlfriend could come. But unluckily, my girlfriend is working, and also friends have had some trouble with work because I work on the sea, and the season starts now, so they are all employed on the beach or on a restaurant, so they cannot come.
And you,
And you,
Alicia?
Alicia, told that you come with your mother, but another friend you come with?
No, only my mom.
Okay.
Well, you already know some people from other competitions like Christoph and Yasin, Blanca as well. So that's the cool thing about calisthenics. It doesn't matter if you go and travel alone. You always know someone at some point in every country. It's incredible.
Yes. Rodri, cuando quieras, tenemos el cuestionario.
Yes. Now.
No, cuando quieras, si quieres lo metemos ya o...
Sí, ¿no? Llevamos 1 hora y 10.
Sí, pues si quieres lo metemos ya y finalizamos.
Sí.
Lo que quieras.
So right now, just before we go with the quick fire, the quick questions, don't worry, Alicia, are easy questions. I know you're a little bit nervous, but don't worry, it's nothing difficult. It's just
the most questions are response by you at that life. O sea, you feel calm. No sé cómo decir.
No sé qué quieres decir, Javi.
No sé, tío. Sorry. Quiero decir
Okay.
que digo que la mayoría de las preguntas las han respondido ya en el directo. Que pueden
Yes,
estar
yes. A
tranquilas.
lot of questions we already asked it during the live, so it's like just concrete things. And just before we go with that, I would like to remind
Hostia.
the giveaway, so people can see the things that we're giving away.
A question for both. Do you prefer license or Eric Ortiz? Answer. Bueno,
I prefer Eric.
Eric. And you, Alicia?
I don't know. Both.
How can you choose between mom and dad? It's like the same question. It's like you maybe like one style a little bit more than another, but normally people that have been longer in calisthenics just take a special feeling about Eric because he was like the first goat, let's say, and then license just
It's
came
like
with everything and break it all. And now we have Christoph, so maybe in the final we have like 3-generation final. That would be amazing. That would be insane.
Yeah.
I think that Mario answered very fast the question.
Yes,
Why
yes.
Eric? Why?
I really love his planche style.
Yes, and he changed it because at first when Italian people introduced the hollow thing to the plants in the calisthenics community, Eric didn't use it, and I remember in a competition, I think it was in Russia. I remember what was the name? Vicky Santoro explaining Eric Ortiz how to do the proper plants with the hollow, and Eric saying, "Oh, this is tough. This is really hard." I just have that moment here in my head because I don't know. I think it was in a Nordin video or something like that in YouTube, and that moment is I have it here like very, very clear. So this is the things that we have on the giveaway, people. If you would like to participate on this and have the chance to have one of these t-shirts, the only thing that you need to do is to subscribe to the Twitch channel, to this Twitch channel. Gente de habla hispana, esto es lo que estamos dando en el sorteo. Son camisetas de SWA, la marca francesa, que es uno de los patrocinadores. Y si quieres participar, simplemente hay que estar suscritos al canal de Twitch, ¿vale? Puedes dejar el Prime y demás y ya formaréis parte del sorteo que será la gente que esté suscrita hasta el día 14 de junio, que es cuando se hace el sorteo. This giveaway will be available until the 14th of June. This day we will announce the winner. So you have to be subscribed to this channel the day that day, the 14th of June. So let's go with the test. Let me just
The final test.
Yeah, the final test.
It's like
But if you find easy your studies, it's going to be easier. So don't worry. Let's
música
go.
de tensión. Tense
Yes.
music.
Let me put some special music for this. Okay. ¿Dónde tengo ya la canción? A ver.
Who wants to begin?
Yes. Who would like to go first?
Is there.
¿Qué pregunta
Yeah,
vas a
really.
hacer, Javi? ¿Vas a
I'm
hacer
really
preguntas
stressed
nuevas?
about the test.
Dime, Andy.
Si vas a meter preguntas nuevas en el cuestionario.
No, he cogido ya las del último día, que más o menos eran ya adaptadas a la sub.
No tengo yo la música, tío.
Rodrigo is preparing the music.
Also with the music.
Here. Okay. I
It's
think
with
I have
music
it.
because it's a tense music. I don't know if the meaning of tense is Rodrigo, tense es tensión. O sea, sí,
No es la misma tensión.
no es la misma tensión, but,
No.
but it's the same.
No creo que se dijera así. Es como suspense. Pero no sé cómo se dice en inglés, la verdad.
Suspense, I think.
Yes. Well, you will understand it when you when you listen to it. Okay.
Iker, antes estaba bombea cuando está entrenando, tío. Ahora no hay ya bíceps.
Andy, show your biceps.
No hay.
Okay. Who's going to be first? You, Mario, for example?
She said like this, so I have to.
Okay. You first then.
A mí no. Mario. Ay.
There you go.
Oh no.
Can you feel the pressure now?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's so easy. It's so easy.
It's like 1 minute thing, so don't worry.
Okay.
Let's go.
There are questions of like yes or no, or
Yes,
that
it's like
or that.
Yes, you have to choose between 2 or 3 options and say something quick, like just one word or similar.
Okay.
And then at the end, if you would like to explain something, you can explain any answer that you would like to explain more.
Okay.
But it has to be like yes or no, or this
Or one
this.
word.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Mario, quality or quantity?
Quantity at first and then quality.
Okay. Free or tense?
Tense, it's static.
Statics.
Static.
Statics.
Sorry.
Statics.
Favorite trick about like tense or freestyle one?
I'd say finger and one arm planche combination.
Okay. Who would you choose in the first round?
First,
In the first round.
You can say the truth or you can lie. There's a strategy here.
What do you want?
Emanuele.
Okay. What would you be for you the ideal final? You told.
It was Gustavo, Aris, Daniel, and Eric.
Okay. Your the star athlete for you in that competition?
The biggest,
Yes.
I'd say Daniel for me.
Daniel Ristov.
Yes.
Okay. What will be for you the ideal battle?
You against
For me or two others?
O sea, the ideal battle you could be inside or not? The same question that before.
I'd like to be also with Facundo.
Okay.
So like me against.
Okay. And who would you like to see on Sub 5 that he is not?
The last one it's Andrea La Rosa. I would like to be in the
that would be
swapping.
amazing. Yes.
Okay. That's all. That's all.
It was not so difficult, Alisia. You can do it.
That's more easy. Bueno, se me ha olvidado preguntarle a atletas. Da igual. Alisia sí. Alisia caerá.
Okay, let's go. Your turn,
Alisia, now I added 2 new questions. Now, like.
Okay.
Okay, music. Alisia, quality or quantity?
Quality, but also quantity.
Yeah. Okay, free or tense for you?
It's like dynamics or
Or
statics?
statics. Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
I don't know. Strength dynamics.
Okay. Favorite trick in dynamics or in statics?
That I can or that I can't do.
What you
That
prefer?
want. Whatever.
I don't
You
know.
can say any trick. It doesn't matter if you have it or not.
I will say something I don't have. Entrada, the angel.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh. Who would you choose in at the first round? You can lie if you want.
In the third round.
the first one.
in the first
round.
first
First,
round.
okay. Whoever will be. I don't know.
Okay. What will be for you the ideal final?
Mali, Jazzy, or Blanca, and me.
Okay. For you the female star athlete, the biggest.
The biggest,
Yes.
I will say, Mali.
Okay. What will be for you the ideal battle?
The ideal, what?
The ideal battle.
With Mali.
Okay. Who would you like to see on Sub 5? That
And
they are not yet.
Kveti from Bulgaria.
Who? I don't.
Kveti, I don't know.
Okay. And two questions new. You have two athletes. I'm going to tell you two athletes, and you have to choose one wins the battle. Yassi versus Malin.
Mali.
Okay. Okay. Yassi versus Blanca.
Jazzy.
Okay, that's all. Sorry for
Cool.
that questions.
That wasn't that bad. Now you can breathe.
I'm so
Cool,
sorry.
cool. Okay.
What do you think about that question? You think that was easy, or you
Yeah,
feel
it was.
nervous?
It was not
It was
easy to
okay.
answer, but some of them.
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe we have to try that, not to ask the questions before the test, because if you already answer the question, it's kind of weird because you're repeating yourself. But yes, it's I think it's funny. It's something just to a little game, so we can do it at the end. So
Yeah.
for us, I think that's all. It's kind of late in Spain. I don't know, probably in Italy the same hour, and for you in Romania, it would be even 1 hour more, no?
Yes.
So I think today, at least I have fun. I'm not as confident as when we talk in Spanish. It's different, but I have fun with you guys. I really appreciate your time, and I hope that despite you were a little bit nervous, Alisa, you have fun as well, and also you, Mario. And I can't wait to meet you here in Spain during the SUF weekend, and to share a workout with you as well the next day in Margas. I think
Yeah.
that would be insane. So, anything you have to say, Andy, Javi? Andy,
No,
¿algo que quieras
nothing else.
decir para cerrar?
Nice to meet you both, Mario and Alicia.
Nada,
I
chaval.
see you
Nice to meet you too.
in Sub 5. I see you. I have a lot of ganas. No me sale.
He really liked
Sorry.
to share time with you.
I changed
With
the
both of
English
you.
and the Spanish.
Yes.
It was a pleasure, guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
For Andy as well. It was a pleasure.
Yo, chicos, tengo que mejorar el inglés.
He's saying that he needs to improve his English just because if you don't, the
Estoy en la
weekend, when all the people arrive during the sub weekend, you may be alone because you need to speak English, man. So,
Y que pues ha sido un placer y que pues nos vemos en Madrid, ¿sabes? Que eso.
okay. He can't wait to meet you here also in Madrid, and it was a pleasure for him to be with you here. So that's all. Thank you very much once again for being here and share your time with us. And
Thank you,
I hope you
guys.
enjoyed the time here, and also I really hope that you enjoy your future time here in Spain during the sub weekend.
Can't
And
wait.
I really hope that you have a really good performance during the sub. So thank you very much. Thank you also people in the chat. Meet you next day on Sunday, and get your tickets because this year the sub will be something pretty special. Bye bye, guys. See
Bye.
you soon.
Have a
Bye.
nice night.
Bye,
Chicos.
Alicia.
Ciao.
Bye, Mario.
Ciao, ciao.